taco shows. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The highlights and, unfortunately, the lowlights that stood out this past week in the vast sea we call humanity.
That's 101.1 WRR. All right, we'll sift through the bad, flush it all away, and then turn it over to you and the Good News Network if it is operational this week. Last week, you had more trouble than usual, Taco Bob, and somehow powered through.
Yeah, they had like a file 13 or something. I don't know what it was. Couldn't get the Good News Network. I'm opening it up right now. I'm not looking at the stories yet, but it worked.
Thank you for the preparation this week. I know you toil.
Well, last time I had to go to their Facebook. It was rough. It was a rough patch.
You are the true martyr for the show.
You know it, man. Martyr on. All right, let's get rid of the bads.
All right.
You do have that power flusher off.
I do. This lousy excuse for a human being, 22-year-old Jeremiah Campbell, shot and killed his grandparents in West Melbourne and also injured a neighbor. That was Wednesday evening.
Like you said.
Killed his grandparents.
Garbage.
28-year-old Michael Parker. This was the lunatic of God's creation who ambushed 3 police officers in Lorain, Ohio. One of those officers has now passed away. He was in critical condition yesterday in the hospital. He did not survive. Luckily, Parker was killed when other officers came to the rescue or attempted to rescue those who had been ambushed. They were sitting in their patrol cars eating their lunch.
Yeah, eating lunch. You know, normally officers are sitting eating lunch and somebody might pay for it for them, like, hey, thanks for what you do. Nope, not anymore. You do this kind of crap.
They found a whole arsenal of weaponry left behind by this goof.
Yeah, you talked about it the other day. Just sickening.
29-year-old Fernando Ramirez is the suspect facing 37 counts of attempted murder after he plowed his car through a crowd standing on a sidewalk outside of an L.A. nightclub early Saturday waiting to get in. Deliberately driving up onto the sidewalk and just...
I told you, I'm seeing more and more cities where the city streets have those things blocked to block the sidewalks. You know, have you seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy in Lake County, we talked about him earlier in the week, Pedro Custodio. He is facing charges for allegedly abusing a 77-year-old woman staying at a group home in Umatilla. Elder abuse. Also mentioned earlier, wanted to bring it up again here. Hats off to the Florida Attorney General and Polk County Sheriff's Department, scooping up 8 people in a multi-state $8.8 million bank fraud scheme and racketeering aimed at elderly people, many of which lived here in the state of Florida, 235 of them. These 8 folks were trying to, separate them from their life savings.
Yeah, bilking the elderly. You're going to hell for that.
Then the old dog fighting ring that was discovered and broken up. It
was right here in Florida, wasn't it?
Yeah, the DeLand.
Yeah.
48-year-old Jason Bigger arrested. 29 counts of animal cruelty, baiting and fighting animals, charge of drug possession, tampering with evidence. All those dogs are being held in the Lake County Animal Shelter right now. And then we had a couple that decided to go drinking, and that would be a 20-year-old Clarice Finnegan and her sidekick Norman, who's 60 years old, while leaving the infant alone in the car outside a Palm Coast bar. Now, granted, the engine was running, and I guess the air was on, but
still,
it's really maybe get a babysitter and go do what you're going to do and leave the kid at home. Babysitter?
Let's flush them. Come on, man.
I don't know. Maybe it's too logical.
You're too logical.
You're too logical.
Definitely.
Thank God you have that power flusher at your house, and you are kind enough to share the sound effects with us here every week, Taco.
Will you do one more to make up for missing last week?
Yeah, it's a double flusher, which you really shouldn't need with the power flusher, but hey.
I was at a restaurant the other day with my wife having lunch, right?
Yeah.
She had gone to the bathroom to wash her hands ahead and use the restroom. Then I went after and sat down and said, "Hey, did you notice the toilet in there?" They had a power flusher, Pat. Yes, they did. Let's go to the Good News Network.
You can get some pals going here in a second. Yeah, for emphasis.
Yeah, like this one, man. You know, all the Guinness Book of World Records, how there's so many things, right?
Sure, record for literally anything now.
Yeah, well, this is a Guinness record for the most premature baby. That he's thriving at 1 year old, and he giggles a lot. You know what? He had 0.0 Blutowski chance of living. 0, that is. And he's living and he's giggling all right. Hey, little guy. Pow! I mean, he's really small, but, it's part for the course. That's how it goes. I'm not talking about that electric car. 2-legged Chihuahua. Or are you getting 0.0 out?
I was hoping you would have given me a heads up on something like that.
Well, I would have had to open it. Give us a 0.0.
I don't know where
it's under a Lynch and Taco in the tracks. I see it every day.
Yeah, I know it's in here. So keep going with your pals.
We got a 2-legged Chihuahua.
The iron's not even warm anymore.
Hey, we have a 2. I can warm her back up. I just plug her back in. 2-legged Chihuahua saved the owner's life by detecting the owner was having a heart attack. Not only does this Chihuahua have to try to walk on 2 legs, which, God, I mean, we do it, but we're human. But that would suck. So he also noticed, and I guess, when you're missing your legs, I guess that your other senses are better. Kind of like if you're blind, you can hear really well.
Compensate.
Yeah, so I'm guessing the missing legs compensates where he can tell people are having heart attacks. Saved his owner. Pow! This mom and her kid, he's a little scout, right? Like, a Cub Scout probably. He looks about that age. Stay away from the sickos, buddy. They were lost in the woods, Pat, for 2 full days. And the story says, the headline says, lost mother and son, quote, did everything right to lead rescuers to their broken car. But the problem I see is they did something wrong to get lost, which was use GPS to get out in the woods. Pow! They were going on a camping trip, got lost. But
they thought maybe being a scout, he could navigate their way out using the skies.
It didn't work like that. They just kept taking rights and lefts or something.
Rub 2 sticks together and get a fire going.
Yeah, psychedelic mushrooms. I believe you reported on this, so we're not gonna. How about this? Rats and yellow crazy ants. Ooh.
Crazy ants?
Yeah, they're crazy. Yeah. Yellow crazy ants eradicated on 6 Polynesian islands now. Birds and turtles are flourishing. So I guess they took care of the rats and the crazy ants. Pow! That you're not getting me with spam. What? Oh, this one. There's a little cat. Oh, yeah. This cat walks a boy to school every single day in a Scottish community, Pat. And they voted for him to be the UK national cat. Or to get the UK. No, you can vote for him right now to get the UK National Cat Award. If you really want to give a cat an award, pow, just give him some catnip. He'll be good. And a snake and spider venom produce hundreds of promising potential antibiotics. Antibiotics. I don't want no snake venom. Psst, pow. Okay, forget that one. I almost just said a bad word. All right, we're powed out and powing, man.
All right, thanks there, Scout. Appreciate it.
Well, the sport.
Check out